As I've pointed out several times in my other Surface videos, Laptop Studio 2 was going to be an iterative upgrade. That's what we heard from the reports and rumors. It's because when Microsoft settles on a portfolio for a device, they are pretty stubborn and retain it for as long as possible. Look at Surface Pro 3 and Surface Pro 9. The same design for 8 years. However, they finally listened, at least to the functionality complaint. Surface Laptop Studio 2 has two USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports, Surface Connect, a headphone jack, a micro SD card slot, and a USB-A 3.1. I think this might be their first laptop Surface device to feature this combo of I/O. Good job, Microsoft. However, the rest of the device upgrade is not as exciting. The design of the device remains the same as the previous iteration that came out 2 years ago. Bezels are unchanged as well. I was expecting them to trim these down further, but I guess not. The panel has Gorilla Glass 5 protection and HDR 400 VESA certification. Trackpad size is also the same, although it does now come with palm rejection feature, which can be helpful for disabled people. Unlike last time where we had i5 and i7 options, the processor is i7-13700H, which Microsoft claims is twice as powerful. I mean, your last device had i7-11370H, which is a quad-core processor, and the new one has 14 cores in total and TDP of 45 watts. So I would hope so. In terms of graphics, we have Intel Xe, RTX 4050 6GB, 4060 8GB, and RTX 2000 Ada 8GB. Again, 2 times gains in graphics performance as well. Something interesting this time, they have added a Vision Processing Unit or VPU, an SoC which will help with accelerating AI workloads. The full implementation of this SoC remains to be seen in the context of Windows Copilot. The hinge mechanism remains the same, and except for the I/O, everything is in line with what we already knew from the reports and our speculation. All of these upgrades are well received, especially the I/O ones. This is the all-in-one device to beat. But we must talk about the downsides of this device as well. The biggest one is the price. Starting price is $2,000 but in Australia is $2,300. We really do get paid in the down under. That price only includes 16GB of RAM, 512GB SSD, and no dedicated graphics card. For this price tag, Dell XPS, HP, Lenovo Yoga series, and even Razer have so many products which can massively undercut the price. Look, I understand it's all-in-one premium device and the upgrades are big this year, and the starting model is i7 instead of i5, but even combining all that, the price tag isn't entirely justified. This goes upwards of $3,700 for the RTX 4060 model. Speaking of which, if you want to get that model, you have to get 64GB of RAM and 2TB of storage. But in the States, you can get it with 64GB of RAM and 1TB of storage. They should have given us the option to choose that graphics card with 16 or 32GB of RAM to save some bucks. So in conclusion, the best all-in-one device in the market if you can deal with the price tag. I'll try to get my hands on one for a full review. With that being said, this is Rogue Hat. I hope you guys enjoyed this perspective. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys later.